Maybe you need a stent. Maybe one of the arteries are not functioning correctly. So as far as I was concerned, it was a simple procedure. So I get to the place, and they took another test, and right away they said, we're going to send you right down to the surgery center. And I got there, and all along, I'm praying, and I'm, saying to the Lord, I know you're with me. And they put the anesthesia. Again, according to my mind, it was a simple procedure. While I was under anesthesia, they put the wire going to my stent, and before they got to the artery exploded. It just erupted, and all this blood was forming in my chest cavity here. And what happened was that the heart stopped. It stopped. So they had to to be able to clean out all this blood with saline. They called the cold blue, and 4 more surgeons came. They were very concerned because the time was going and going, and it's already 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and the heart wasn't coming to. What happened was one of my lungs collapsed, so now they're concerned about that. The artery was still fluttering. Blood was just coming out. And so each surgeon had to perform a different procedure. One was taking care of the artery, the other one was massaging the heart, and now they had to clean out all this blood from my chest. While I was under anesthesia, now the doctors told me this afterwards, I don't remember. My hands were tied back, and under anesthesia, I started mumbling, and one of the surgeons happens to be a Christian doctor, and another surgeon said, she's talking Spanish. The nurse said, no, that's not Spanish. The Christian surgeon said, no, that's another language. I really believe I was speaking in tongues. Amen. Under anesthesia. Now, I don't remember this. They tell me this. It could have been any language, but I was speaking another language. The surgeon said to me later on, I knew you were a strong lady when I saw you struggling under anesthesia trying to get up. Nobody does that. You're knocked out, Anyway, they take the heart. Now the chest is clean. They put it back. As they're putting back the heart, they crack some ribs. So now I have cracked ribs. I have a collapsed lung, and I'm still not coming to. 8 minutes later, they resuscitated me. So I thank God for that. I get back into doctors start telling me little by little, because they had called my family thinking I was going to have brain damage. Because anything more than 5 minutes without oxygen to the brain, there is brain damage. So they called my family, and I thank God. I just thank God that I don't have brain damage, that I'm doing good.
Yes.
And
hallelujah. Woo. Thank you, Lord.
So as the doctors are coming to greet me, one of them says to me, did you feel anything? Did you see anything? Well, what I saw, God's angels coming towards me with the doctors' faces. They had white robes on. And each one by one, each surgeon that was there was an angel to me, because they kept coming to me saying, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Each one. Now, I didn't know these surgeons. So when I got back to the room, as I see the surgeons coming to me, I go, I know you. I've seen you. And that was the first time they were coming to me. Well, what it was the Lord put them as angels, and the surgeon said to me, we don't wear white coats in surgery. So they had to be angels. Now, thank God one of them was a Christian and was explaining to the other surgeons that it was angels coming to me. Again, I'm being told all this. I don't know all this, little by little. Finally, my family shows up, and they're all from different places, from Florida, from Texas, from South Carolina, North Carolina. And as I see them, I go, why are you guys here? I just came in for a stent, And they didn't know what to say, because they thought I was going to have brain damage. Now, I did go into a little mini TIA, like disoriented. I was very disoriented. But 4 days later, I was up, I was walking around, And I thank God for this church. The people here are the most loving people. They took care of me. They came to me. We have a very relational pastor. He's just very relational. He communicates with everyone. Him and his wife, the family, everyone here. I have people coming and bringing me food and just praying with me, visiting me at rehab. And I thank all of you because I'm so thankful that today I know for sure God heals.
Amen.
He brought me back to life.
Amen.
I'm so thankful, and I know that we all have a plan and a purpose in life. What I like is that I've heard Pastor Conley say this is an organic church. Organic to me means be who you are. Let Jesus use you in whatever you're doing right now. And so my plan and purpose is to let everyone know that Jesus is real. He heals. Amen. Not only physically, mentally, whatever the situation may be. I've come a lot closer to him now. I'm deeper in my relationship. I can't get up one morning without saying, thank you, Lord. Amen. Thank you, Lord, because I'm alive. I have no brain damage. Amen. Any damage that I have may be that I'm cuckoo anyway, you know. But I have no, medically, I have no brain damage. My heart has healed. There's still a little healing with the ribs because they were cracked all in the middle. The lung is back, and I'm praising the Lord and thanking him every single day. Thank you.